What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 18 Top 10 Snipes of the Week submitted by you guys. As always, if you want to submit these, go ahead and send them right to me on Twitter. That's the best way, at ChewbaccaLemma. DMs are open, and that is definitely the best. A lot of you guys send them on Xbox as well. If you're on Xbox, that is completely fine as well. Or at me on Twitter, which is still okay. But those are the three options. Any of those work pretty darn well. And thank you guys so much for the support. It's been absolutely amazing. But I'm going to try something this week that I haven't done yet. Steven Johnson, Steven John Joe on Twitter, sent this in as the top sniping fail of the week. Alright, definitely let me know if you guys want this in the beginning of these videos, because I do get some of these. I just don't get enough to make a whole video on it. But Steven sent this in, a perfect refresh, 150 coins. Well, that's the sickening part of this well, it wasn't a snipe, but holy smokes, perfect refresh, still doesn't get it. Whoever got that must have both had about the same refresh. Well done. Coming in at number 10, I couldn't decide, so I gave it to two people. Splash Curry sent this in. And he was like, you know what, I'm going to buy Calvin Johnson today. You know, I'm going to buy Calvin Johnson. So he goes ahead and checks it out. And within the first time he looks up for the 96-97, he gets it, which is absolutely nuts. And also this Michael Strahan snipe submitted by the Bearded Vet right on Twitter. This one, you would think at this point, if it was today, it's worth a lot less. If you watch this in the future, you're like, it's probably worth like way less. But right now, it's worth around 500K, a little bit less than that. But at the time, you see it was worth 700,000 coins. So I would go ahead and give that the number 10, tied for number 10. Coming in at number 9. Number 9 was submitted by Superman of PS4. He has a YouTube channel as well. So if you click down below, I'm going to put a link for you to check that out. Number 9 going to Superman of PS4. Bruce Smith, a 400K card. Number 9, well done. Coming in at number 8. Number 8 was submitted by Quinta Fernando. I'm so sorry, I'm sure I messed that up, but Fernando sent this in on Twitter for this sweet Deion Jones, 143,000. It's a 450,000 coin card. Make sure to do your solos as well, guys. A lot of times you can hit these really good cards, especially that Deion Jones. I hit him in my solos, so it's a card you can get. I know it's NAT, but still a really good card. Coming in at number 7, a Rashad Jones, Vinsanity. He's in here a lot. Vinsanity gets this Rashad Jones. I've used this card. It's a good card. It's very similar to the Harrison Smith, but guess what? That Harrison Smith is also going to be in this top 10 later on. Stick around. Coming in at number 6. Number 6 will come right at you. Marshawn Lattimore, maybe the best corner in the NFL as a rookie from the Ohio State University. That Ohio State education really proven him well. I'm sure that's why he's the best corner, one of the best corners in the game. That was submitted by IYK82. Coming in at number 5. Number 5 was submitted by Jordan Liss. He has a YouTube channel as well. I'll put that in the link in the description down below. Make sure to check that out. He had way more snipes than this. He does sniping. He does his top 10 snipes, or not even top 10. He does a lot of snipes throughout the week, more than 10. He has a lot of them. And coming in at number 4, number 4 was submitted by Jonathan Compton. Jonathan Coptu. He has a YouTube channel, Dual Swaps. I'll link that. So make sure to check out all these YouTube channels. I know number 4 has a YouTube channel. Number 5 has a YouTube channel. I think number 9 was the other one. Make sure to check all those out. Click it. Give them a like if you do enjoy what you see there. Coming in at number 3. Number 3 was submitted by Shadowhunter25. Now, look at that. It was the second card, so 2 cards pop up right at the same time. That was basically like that Walter Jones, but thankfully he was able to snag that one. Bo Jackson. Now I'm going to say, if you haven't used this card, it's absolutely broken the game. He can spin, he can juke, he can run people over, he can literally do everything. The card is absolutely insane. Same with the Barry Sanders, except Barry can't truck. These running backs are just too OP. Coming in at number 2, Spooning Pencil 65, the Derm, sent this in on Twitter, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say you're gonna probably be in the top 10. It's a good chance. Harrison Smith, 550 coins. Do me a favor, if you got time, compare him to Rashad Jones. They're almost identical cards. A few +1s here, +2s there, but basically they both have secure tackler. The cards are identical. Rashad Jones is cheaper, unless you really like Harrison Smith. Go with Rashad Jones. Coming in at number 1. Number 1 was submitted by LOL Dud DUD. I don't know, 1, 2, 3. I'm not really sure what it's going for there, but he sent this in. You could make the case this should be 2 and the other one should be 1. but I went ahead and just said they both sell for $500,000. This one was sold, this one was bought for less, so I give him the #1 spot. So that's the way that I decided to figure it out, but honestly, it really could have went either way. Still, an absolutely insane snipe for 200 coins, a Willie McGinnis, a 500,000 coin card. Now, let me know if you agree with my top 10. Should people have been moved around? I don't know. The way that I do it, it's kind of hard to argue with it. I put it into a Google Sheet. I put the amount you bought it, the amount it would have sold for if you sold it when you bought it. I look on my head, and then the profit. And then I just sort by the profits. Times it by 90% because you only get, you have to take the 10% tax out, subtract what you paid for it, and that's how I do it. So it's hard to argue with it. I try to make it as fair as possible, but thank you guys so much for the submissions. It's absolutely crazy, all these submissions. It's been awesome. Make sure to send them in. Even a 100K snipe. This week was, again, I mean, it seems like 250K, 200 to 250K is about the minimum to get into the top 10, but sometimes it is more like 150K that gets into the top 10. So thank you guys so much for watching. This kitten right here is absolutely crazy. You guys are absolutely awesome. Make sure to get those submissions in. I probably already said that. I'm distracted. All right. See you next week. Actually, watch this whole week because I do other stuff besides top 10 snipes of the week. Yeah, right? Right?